On today's video, I interview Kyle, who he ran into on the Jeep Trail. He has a 1953 Jeep that he converted with a Tesla Model 3 motor. All right, you guys, I'm out here with Kyle. We heard all about this Jeep. Kyle, tell me about your Jeep. What year is it? And did we hear that it's electric?
Hi, Adam. Yeah, it's a 1953, and yeah, you heard correct. It started out with a 4-cylinder, but my grandpa gave it to me about 10 years ago. And I was gonna put a small block in it, and then kind of some buddies at work were joking around. You should put an electric motor in there. So it's got a Tesla Model 3 motor in there. And if you roll under if you kind of point the camera underneath, you can see that the Tesla Model 3 motor is right under the middle.
Oh, look at this.
So it's where the transfer case would typically be. So you get a 9-to-1 gear reduction right there. You get the motor control and the motor all in one. And then instead of going, so typically this would go to the wheels. It would be in between the rear wheels. But instead of going to the wheels, it's going to the front axle and the rear axle. So it's still all-wheel drive. I got a limited slip differential in the middle. And then I got an ARB air locker in the back. So it's got air locker in the back right now. The front diff is open, but a goal for the future is to get a lock in the front as well.
So who did all the work? Is it yourself or some friends?
Yeah, myself and a lot of friends helped. Basically anyone that would still talk to me. I tried to
oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. This is crazy.
So the engine's gone because obviously it's under the middle now.
Yeah.
So we had this car at SEMA a couple months ago. And so Maziers, my family owns, or my parents own Maziers.
Okay.
And so they make a lot of drag race parts, some off-road parts and stuff like that. So they helped a lot. So they hooked it up with this. So this cooling system, even on electric cars, there's still cooling. Yeah, so you got the battery cooling, you got the motor cooling. We got the ARB air compressor up here. This is the charger, so I can charge it just either on a 220 dryer plug, or I can even charge it at like a charge point station.
Really?
Yeah, so I can charge it like a public charger. I'll pull right up and charge it right next to like a Tesla or something like that.
How many miles are you getting out of a full charge?
So this is actually the longest trip that I've ever done. I think today's trail is 27 miles.
Okay.
Usually I'll drive to work or something like that, and I'll drive like 10 miles each way. So I've driven it clearly 20 miles. I think theoretically, like on the pavement, I should be able to do like 40 to 50 miles. But this is definitely a challenge for us today to kind of see if we can make it, because it's a little bit softer sand. We got the air tire pressure down a little bit, and it's more challenging terrain. So we're curious to see how it does on off-road.
Well, thanks for letting East County Overlanders interview you. If you want to give a shout out to a company or any of your friends that help you build this, go ahead and give a shout out right here.
Yeah, so I'd like to thank my dad, Mike Mazier, Mazier Enterprises. Let's just thank Charlie.
Is this
and
the team over there? That's the laborers?
No, these are
the chase team.
The chase team. Nice.
So we're just having fun off-roading, and so they got gas rigs, and I got an electric rig, and we're all having fun together. So
Pleasure to meet you guys. You guys check this out. Electric vehicle out here in Anza Borrego.